In Brazil, right now, we got a mandate for 6-month babies.
Are you guys the guinea pigs for the world?
The children's trials were never completed properly. There was no evidence of any benefit whatsoever. The original trial on which everything was based was fraudulent. It showed the shots didn't work. But now we know, obviously, from the post-marketing surveillance, from the European Union documents as well, about following up millions of people, and also the adverse events that have been reported around the world, that these things should not be given. They knew, they had the evidence that myocarditis was a serious problem, especially after the second shot. So that should have immediately caused a suspension of the project until this had been looked into. And it wasn't, of course, it was just pushed through. The Pfizer clinical trial basically was a fraudulent trial. They didn't report the results correctly. There is evidence that they hid at least 2 deaths. And as a result, there were more people who died who had the COVID shots than the placebos. The only benefit they showed was that you could develop antibodies to a particular spike protein, to the Wuhan variation, the original Wuhan. It had no impact on patients in the Omicron era. So even though they produce, this new bivalent booster shot,
yes,
the antibodies that are produced are basically very, very short-lived. They have no impact because most people are on a different virus, and the virus doesn't cause anything serious.
Yes,
you get a bit
especially
of a cold,
for children.
Who cares?
Yes,
But
yes.
children's
Low-risk group.
children don't die from COVID.
Yeah.
Period. But and any intervention in a child, you have to make sure there are no risks
Yes.
or minimal risks. And it doesn't prevent getting the disease. It doesn't prevent transmission. So you're not going to give it to grandma.
Yeah.
So therefore, there is no logical reason, there is no scientific reason for giving the COVID shots, which is why I'm presenting that information for the judiciary and the people to hear for themselves that this is all wrong. We've been missold a bill of goods, basically.